Here we go, 12 and 3 randoms. So the entrance, 12. It's getting better and better. I like that if Otto and Nadia, if you guys are comfortable with their grip there, that looks really nice. And we just, Matthew, can you see how you're a little bit ahead of the power curve here? Bearing in mind that your piece has the shorter move, there's no real reason for you guys to get the jump on the front pair. So I would say just kind of see how you're already out. Yeah, just kind of work the timing a little bit better because now the front pair, which have the longer rotation, are feeling behind. Cool, some nice B slot randoms. Okay, sedate but good. Okay, back pair, let's just have a little look at you. Like the way it's rotating into the center. Looks like Nadia has a little brain lock there into the 12. Yeah, I don't see anything wrong with the back pair. I mean, we used to have a little more forward, but you guys are finishing here. You're finishing where you should be. There we go. So now you're meeting up. And if we look there, so you start at this angle, finish at this angle. I would say back pair. Let's make sure that Matthew has a little bit of a forward first. It's not all about rotation, a little bit like the 21, no? So right now it's almost turning in place like the 1 or the 20. But I would say a little bit of opening up here. And then Yora, for you, can you see how you're sliding that side straight away? I will try and get you guys rotating instead of being completely in place, and it forces a little bit of an over rotation. Do you see that? Yeah. So you've only taken 45 degrees off. I would far rather that you guys met the other piece here. So that way you guys would be there. And then, because the front pair are doing a pretty nice job of stepping out. Watch them go. They step out to that picture. But if you guys can get a little more translation, kind of like I was talking about, Yura, on the 19. Just obviously the opposite way around for you, Matthew, but just a little more stepping. Take your center point, that side of the line, and then Yora, you want to keep your, you don't want your body to start sliding this way. And I'm hoping that with Matthew, just opening the door a little more at the start. That way you guys will meet them up there, and the block will already be done. Okay, I mean, it looks all right, but what we're aiming for, and it happens at the end of the session a little bit better. I'm talking about the front pair, sorry. So front pair out to here. We should now, so we've stepped to the box target, and it's now that the energy comes. Sometimes I feel like you guys are missing that moment of when I'm talking now about Nadia and Otto, when you press into each other. The piece really, it wants to make that little shift, not much, to there. That's it, to there. And it's at this point that the sideways energy comes. If it comes too early from one of you, you're obviously having an imbalance of power, and then the piece, it wants to stay like this the whole way around. Doesn't want to start opening up now too much. And that could be, Nadia, that you're feeling a lot of energy and you're thinking, oh, I should be stopping. But if you stop, then Otto keeps moving. So we just need you guys to maybe do a little bit less and do it together. And then with less effort, I think you will spin faster. And you won't have to keep the energy going all the way around. Let's keep watching. Slight randoms. Okay, good. So this is a sedate block, but I really enjoy the timing of it. Let's see now the front pair. They've done their little shift. Here we go to here. Now we press in. And we're done. Nice. Be interesting to hear from you guys what you feel the energy is like at the end, especially that move for Nadia. There, that looks really nice. Okay, so we're looking for the center point just to shift just a fraction. There we go at the start. And now, ideally, guys, we want the piece to spin in place. So I'm going to leave my cursor there. Let's see. That's pretty much the best one. I don't mind that little walk at the end, especially, let's have a look at the back pair. I really like that one, guys. So Nadia and Otto, good timing. Let's watch that once more. So a little shift, and then now it looks like almost a little stop, and then you guys work together for the finish. All right, back pair. So you're starting on the line with the tunnel and finishing. Okay, so you could be finished there. I reckon if Yora and Matthew, you started here, let's have you guys finishing a little more. Just take a little more off. And remember we said we're going to do that with just a little bit of more of a walk at the start, not quite in place from the back pair. It certainly looks like you guys are letting go of the end of the 12 easier. Nice. Okay, so again, we're looking for the front pair. Get that little shift at the start. And now I leave my cursor there. Let's have a look. Pretty much in place. That's nice. And this is so cool having video to talk to you guys. Like right now, I'm thinking, if I'm in the piece right now, I'm just thinking about my 360. All I want to do is spin that piece 360. And if I do it 360 and stop it, that'll be enough. That'll be just enough energy so that we don't get too much energy at the end. So 360 and stop. Yeah, stop there. Even though we know it has to go a little further. But if you think 360, that will give us those nice closes like we're starting to see. Just check the back pair. That's pretty good, guys, on the back. Running out of tunnel a little bit, but we're starting off on this angle. And we do a better job. So let's just have a look and see if we're getting just a little more opening. Yes, so right now, if here is the center line, just leave my cursor there. There we go. Matthew steps forward of the center line a little bit. And then we get that box target there. So if I take that back, look at that. So there's our center point. You guys move away from each other. And so Otto and Matthew, you guys are stepping out at 45. Boom, like a 21, pretty much like a 21. That's a really good way to think of it, maybe, for Otto and Matthew. And then the back pair gets a little walk in, which means that the front pair is having to do less rotation. Nice.